Hey guys, welcome back to Twist and Shout, and of course I'm Shar, and today we're going to talk about hair styling. And one of my subscribers actually requested a video talking about gels that are not crunchy and hard. Creams, styling creams. Y'all know I did a review on this. This is the Texture ID styling cream. Please check that out on my page. I absolutely love this. If you want a hole in a submission like looks, probably it's going to look just like this with just cream, but this is not cream, this is gel. But this accomplished this without any gel, without the filth and the gunk. This actually just feels like a regular cream, like a leave-in or curling cream, but it actually holds and cement your hair in place. You can get this for $8.99 at Sally's, and a little really does goes a long way. I had this for quite some time. My only negative is the scent. Too strong, but hey, I don't know, it works. This one may be a shock to you guys, but y'all seen me do a video on it, but Blue Magic hair grease. This actually smoothed my hair to a point where, surprisingly, like even the next day when I woke up without my bunny or anything, my hair was still kind of in the submissive formation, like in the, like going this way in the ponytail, whereas there's been other greases that I use that my hair just tend to, is like eat it and then like, okay, give me more. But this one does tend to actually sit and hold the hair down and not give you that frizz look. So now I don't recommend mixing grease with other products because that tend to get messy. However, I have actually put this on my hair and went over my hair with one of my products, and I'll show you here in a second, and it actually did great. It was no buildup, it was no filth, it actually did work. And okay, of course this grease is only $2.99 at your local beauty store. Next, we have a Fresh Curl hair smoother. Now, I talked about this a lot. Now, this isn't hard. It doesn't like, it's not going to make you look like this. However, just like the grease, it's going to get you in the formation of ponytail. So, like, if you need to really smooth your hair and moisturize your hair before you put gel, because we all know gels are drying and some of them contain alcohol, and it's not good to put directly on your hair. So, if you just want a quick fix of moisture, please try this, because this actually does smooth your hair down and give you shine, and it's actually good for your hair because it has avocado and castor oil. Now, of course, Camille Rose products are a little on the pricier side, so I wouldn't say this is my first go-to because I'm trying to preserve it, but it definitely does work, and it's definitely good for your hair. Next is my daughter's favorite. Y'all know I did a review on this, and I have a love-hate for this because when I do twists and braids, this is perfect. It does tame all frizz. Like, it don't leave no hair behind. So my daughter used this to fresh her ponytail in the way that I would use this one. I don't grab for this one because this one has a kind of liquidy consistency, kind of like a leave-in, and I'm just like, how is it working? But I guess by her not having a perm, her hair behaves a little different than me. I had perms before I did a transition, so my hair tends to act a little different, but her, she can put this on and it actually does smooth and add the most amazing shine. This is the Palmer's Natural Fusions Neem and Baruta Style Hold, and it says medium to firm, but I can assure you that unless I'm doing something wrong, unless she's doing something wrong, she can't use this on its own. However, it does actually lay the hair down just like this one does, and that one retails for like $8. Okay, this is, out of all the creams and stuff I would say that I just showed, this one is a one and done. You can just use this Texture ID and be done. Put a silk wrap on for like 5-10 minutes and go out the door. This one, you don't even need a head wrap. You don't need anything. And yes, we say we count some ml, but I didn't. I feel comfortable throwing my money away, so I still hold on to it. And I'm no hater. This stuff works. If you see this in your local Walmart, if you don't care to, you know, about what's going on, which I don't judge you, you make your own decision. But if you need like a one and done that's not extra hard and doesn't take your hair out and actually is good for your hair, this Mielle Rosemary Mint Multivitamin Daily Styling Cream has a lot of good nutritional value in here, such as rosemary and sweet almond and peppermint, coconut, horsetail. Like, it has a lot of things that will help aid and grow your hair. And in the same token, it actually holds your hair down. And this one is a little on the harder side, but it's not like crunch crunch. you can actually like spray it with water and manipulate it a little bit, whereas some harder gels, it's like, that's it. Don't touch your hair or you're going to rip your hair. I find to just spray this and move it around a little bit if I want to change from like 1 ponytail to 2 or from 2 to 4, and it works just fine. Like I said, it's one of those gels where you do not have to wrap your hair down. I've literally pumped this out, and it is a cream. Just like the Texture ID, it comes out just like lotion, but when you put it on your hair in about 2-3 minutes, it is a firm hold. Don't know how, but it does. So kudos to her. This is $9.99 at your local Walmart or other beauty stores. And again, that's Mielle Rosemary Mint Multivitamin Jelly Styling Cream. This is one of the only things that I will actually be comfortable recommending. Like, hey, without a shadow of a doubt, you can go buy this and I won't feel bad about telling you. Like, y'all know how I feel about the shampoo and the mask. I feel like they're a little too drying for me, and the oil is drying too. Like, I would not use that oil by itself. Like, I would buy it and put it in something else. But anyway, now I'm gonna go over the actual gel stylers that I have, and this is in order from super watery, almost don't hold, to you're good to go. And first up will be the Boza Aloe Vera Soothing Gel. I got this from TJ Maxx. It's like $3.99 for this container. This is so, like, when I did my twist and it actually dried, cool. But actually doing a ponytail, it ain't working. Like, I quit on this. I ended up putting something else on because it was just so watery. It was not doing anything at all to my flyaways at all. Next, I have the African Pride Moisture Miracle Flaxseed Oil and Shea Butter Curling Definer Gelling Cream. Now, I haven't used it for a wash and go. I haven't used it for curls, but I have used it to try to slip my ponytail down, and it almost was as watery as that. The only thing is, I feel like the flaxseed in here does give it some type of submission. So with this, you definitely need to wrap your hair down, and you probably need to use a little more than what you think. Like, I had to put some on like 2 or 3 times. This retails for about $4 or $5 at your local Walmart. Next, there's a little bit harder or a little bit stronger than that one, is the Palmer's Olive Oil Formula Natural Whole Flaxseed Gel. This is $4 or $5 as well at Walmart. And like I said, they both are a flaxseed base, but this one tends to be a little thicker and has a little more weight to it. So it actually does hold your hair down. But nonetheless, you cannot one and done these. For me, I end up going back and adding a little bit more, whether it be edge control or something to this, and then tie it down. But it's only $4, right? Next, I have the Tali Wahi Apple and Aloe Nutritional Hold Me Down Jelly. This is one that reminds me of, I had a custard or something. I can't even remember right now. But this, I dug in it quite much. This is something that does hold you down, and is a really, really soft hold. So it's going to give you the shine. It's going to give you waves like I got right now. However, you can't rub it. Don't brush up against nothing because your hair will come back out of submission. So for this will make a good base, kind of like Shine and Jam. Like, ooh, like it puts your hair exactly where you want it, how you want it. But I would recommend another gel on top of that just to be sure. Matter of fact, I want to actually try this with Shine and Jam. No, that's probably too oily. I'll think of something. Maybe these two together. Maybe I can try that and see how that works, because these two are kind of like in the same area. Like, they give you, well, this one's a little bit harder. This is the Curls Ultimate Styling Collection. I've done this on camera as well. They both give you nice waves and nice moisturized hair. They both have good nutritional value in them, and they both have a lot of slip and moisture to the point where you can almost detangle and have your waves and style your hair. They're both good. This is $8.99, I believe. This is $6 at Target. I got this from Walmart. And like I said, they both are pretty good, and you don't need a lot, but you would have to actually wrap your hair down. Okay, next, which I think, I can't remember. I might have to try this again. This one does dry with a little toughness. And I wouldn't say crunch, but it has some type of hold that's like, okay, that's firm. But it takes a long time to get to that point. This is the Dippity Doo Girls with Curls Jelly. I got this because of a YouTuber. And I to be honest with you, I kind of wish I didn't, because it's not enough for me to say, ooh, I'm glad I got it. I regret it because it didn't do what I thought it would. I tried to do it for wash and go and it did nothing. I tried to do it for styling and it did a little something, but still not to a point where I feel like I got my money's worth out of this product. And I've been holding on for this for almost a year now. And I did get it on sale, but $1 is $1 to me. So now this may surprise you, but going into being like probably the hardest hold out of all of those to me is the Softy Super Freeze. And honey, you can get this big container for $2 and some change. I put this neck and neck with Extreme Styling Gel, except for Extreme Styling Gel does get kind of crunchy and does get hard depending on how much you use, and it obviously lasts longer. This is something that you would have to apply daily. For me, if I do the same style with the Wetline Extreme Gel, it will last all week. No lie, no joke, until I wash it out. However, with this, it gives me the same thing daily, but it's daily. So, all right, so to the back of the bus is the Edge Booster Stronghold Styling Gel, the pineapple scent. This is, I had a love-hate with this, y'all, because I was almost sure that when I tried this the first time, it was responsible for the bald spot that was up here. But when I actually really thought about what I was doing, what went wrong, I did a cayenne pepper, ginger, and onion rinse, and I don't think I got all of it out of my hair, and I think I actually had an allergic reaction to one of the two things. And even right now, I'm having some type of reaction to onions, so it's like bummer because onion has like the highest amount of sulfur as far as the food, and you know, sulfur grows hair and promotes or extends your growth phase. But anyway, this stuff is expensive to me. Talk all you want to. I think I paid like $16 for this, but it has been lasting, and this is what I actually achieved the look with today. And as you can see, it is not hard at all. It's a nice, soft, but firm hold. I have no flyaways. I have no stray hairs. Everything is in submission. It is shiny. It is glossy. It looks good. It looks like I'm using Shining Jam, but no, I'm using this, and this is definitely better than Shining Jam. And like I said, this is something that's going to last me probably tomorrow if I wrap my hair up, but I know if I don't, then it won't. But you get what I'm saying. All right, so the firmest thing that I have in my stash is the cheapest thing, almost, I think. I think it is. It's the cheapest thing. And y'all already should know this. The African Pride Black Castor Miracle Growth Protection Extra Hold Braid Lock and Twist Gel. Y'all, this stuff only costs $4 with tax, and I've been killing it. I've been murdering. I use it to do my son's twists. His twists have not moved out of place. I use it. My daughter uses it to do our ponytails like this. It does not move. And honestly, if you use a good amount of this, it will get kind of crummy. So for me and my daughter, I had to tell her, like, look, don't just wake up every day thinking I got to redo it. Spray some water, smooth it out, and it will be just fine. And it does. And that's, again, only $4, and you can get it at your Walmart. It's on the bottom shelves because y'all know how they do. So check the very bottom shelves in the natural hair care section, and you should find this in the whole line. Okay, so very quickly, I got a couple edge controls that I also use to kind of smooth down my ponytail. Like, let's say I woke up the next morning and I kind of rough my edges. I'll probably just come in with the Palmer's olive oil formula, olive oil super control gel for edges, and actually just brush it up. What I tend to do is I get this brush and I put streaks up, and then I take the wider brush and I spread it out to kind of control my ponytail. And yes, it is an edge control, but it's a very soft one, and it has good nutritional value, so it's not harming my hair, and it's not bad at the fact that I'm using it to slick down my whole ponytail. Another is the Lusty edge control. Is only $1 at Dollar Tree, and y'all, this edge control got a better hold than some of the other edge controls that I've tried. Matter of fact, it's even tougher than this. Like, this is oily. This is like nice and firm. And I bought more of these. I'm to the end of this one. This actually works in the wintertime. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, I can use that to kind of touch around my edges. Next, I have the Eben New York 24-hour edge tamer. I got the family size. Y'all know I made a whole video about this one. The green one to me is the softest hold per se, depending on how y'all use it. But for me, this is soft enough where I can achieve this look and it won't be hard, it won't be tough. However, you can use an excessive amount and it does kind of get kind of hard. But if you use just enough, like as soon as you start seeing your hair slicking down and then tying your hair up for 5 minutes, you will be good to go, and it actually does give you 24-hour hold. This retails for about 14 bucks for this container. And if you want the name, this one is the Ultra Super Hold, because you know they have different names. Like this edge control. This edge control, this mini size one, this is the Extreme Firm Hold, which is said to believe to be, people think is green, purple, black. But I personally feel like it's green, black, purple as far as hardness. But this one, the scent flavor ones, these are a tad bit softer than the plain ones. I don't care what nobody say. The plain ones hold like nothing else. But these get soft enough where you can manipulate if you need to, or just retouch up. This retails about $7, $8 at your local beauty store. And this is the Wild Berry one. I just got it because it was purple, to be honest with you. But I do plan on getting another. I'm trying to think which one I want next. But anyway, I love it because it's purple. But I'm almost done with the container. And best believe when I get done, I'm going to make this my grease container. It ain't going nowhere. Y'all know I recycle. But that is all I have. And like I said, I used two things. That's what I did. I had to mention this to y'all. Okay, for this look, this complete look, I used the Edge Booster Stronghold Styling Gel first. And then I went around my edges with my brush with the Eben New York 24-hour Extreme Firm Hold Gel just around the area right here, which I don't put a lot because I do see that when I'm stressing, have anxiety, or on my menstrual, it tends to affect this area too, not just growth and not just because of what I'm doing, because I even notice now, I'm like, I'm seeing a little more scalp than what I've been doing, and that I believe that's what it is. So I did it for today because today I went to church, but beyond today, that's it. So that's all my styling products. I hope you guys saw something that was of interest to you, that you actually love, that you like, that you care for. Like I said, I have a wide range of prices here. I got anywhere between $2 and some change to, I think the highest would be this, which is about $15. But this supposedly lasts a long time. This can last a long time too, because I had this for almost a whole year. But I did actually put it down too, so I don't know if you want to count that. I actually put both of them down. But to me, they last a long time. Like, I used to run through the little ones like nothing when I do my pineapples. I used to put it all over my hair from top to bottom because it's such a lightweight gel. And it gives amazing waves and curls. But let me know what you guys think. I love you guys so much. God bless. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.